It's been 10 years since the last time you saw a new release from the Pack Productions. So in honor of the anniversary, it's time for the honest trailer of every Pack Productions movie. Something that 4 people, yes, literally 4, will care about. Meet Neil, your eccentric funny man protagonist. He'll carry this cast by spouting out literally whatever comes into his head, because it's probably funnier than what anyone else is going to say.
I'm actually really ready to get drunk.
But don't worry, he's got a sidekick in Scott that's good for... Wait for it. I'm sure we'll find something here. He's gotta be useful for something. With Scott, a sidekick that's good for nothing. Join their journey from angst and depression into self-discovery as they stumble into a plot and learn literally nothing about themselves. In fact, it's probably fair to say that their emotional baggage is self-inflicted as we watch Neil abuse, deny, and put down Scott at every step of the way.
Hurts your feelings, that is.
But this gang's got more to them. Meet their supporting cast, full of character depth. Meet Jeff's character, who is short. James's character, who does literally anything he can to find his way into a scene.
Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Seriously, guys, he's funnier than you all give him credit for. Maybe he should be the sidekick sometime. And then there's Evan, who will play such a forgettable character with no importance to the plot that it's obvious they didn't have enough people to put someone behind the camera. Oh, except for that one time he plays a lead, but then is actually playing 2 characters, so he disappears out of nowhere in the next shot. Follow along as this sometimes lovable, sometimes annoying band of brothers find the plot of their movie as they're making it.
Do you see that little marshmallow floating around?
You let them get away! Freaking Kate!
I'm gonna roundhouse kick you, boy.
Or, in one case, just never find the plot and abruptly end the movie. Watch these characters with horribly forced names
Double Duracell?
Bleeding.
Barrowbend. Optimus.
Shut up, Diesel.
Seneca. Clandestine. Alfredson.
where literally anything is a substitute for a costume, to the point where these guys just don't know what they're doing anymore, and the forced costume becomes the weird name.
Your head says Officer Kangle.
Officer Kangle?
No. Well, that's my twin brother.
Also, is this guy supposed to have a pillow stuffed in his hoodie, or is he supposed to have an abnormally large head? These mostly naive, innocent kids will stumble their way through ad-lib dialogue until they accidentally stumble their way into something so dark you'll wonder if they're closet serial killers.
Thank you. Grandpa, wait!
Whoa, what are you doing with that gun?
This is called blackmail. We blow your brains out.
They'll take this journey in one of approximately 3 locations.
This room looks familiar.
But don't blame them, they're just kids who don't have their licenses yet. Which is why they'll use every mode of transportation that a 15-year-old can legally use. These 3 sets will be supported by one-dimensional visuals. No, literally, they're one-dimensional. If you turned them sideways, they'd be a sheet of paper. Animation like this was cutting edge for an Atari 2600, but could be outdone by a Razr cell phone. Remember those? And speaking of Razr cell phones, if the animation doesn't give away the fact that these are all more than 10 years old, perhaps the very dated technology will. Nostalgia. If you're able to stomach making it through to the end of one of their films, you'll be treated with self-promotion so frequent
It's 9 of Hearts!
and so shameless,
Is that Flash Nero?
you'll understand why their cult of literally 5 people never ticked up to 6 or 7 and never included any girls.
If this was a movie, people would probably turn it off.
But hey, when you've made it to the end, you'll get their trademark big plot twist that, I guess, kinda works? Sometimes?
Wait a minute.
Starring the frontman from that emo band you used to like in middle school, Scott's abs, other shirtless people, Tom Cruise, a chia pet, The guy that's literally useless. James playing instruments at random times. Randomly eating at the strangest times.
You gotta stop eating.
Made up words.
Womp balls, woo-poo ball.
Lucenhoifers. Wild pansy. What about the pansy? Running, rascal flascals.
People disappearing and appearing with that one camera trick they know. Make it stop! This is literally the premise of this whole stupid movie. And Neil trying not to laugh.
Where did you go? Sparrow Bends.
Yo, Dad, can I go to a party? Okay.
In a game.
It's your goal to survive.
Crooked leg syndrome. No.
It's every Pack Productions movie. You want my hot take? These guys' most complete film is probably the 3-minute short that only included 2 of them and was for a high school media class. Oh, and have these people ever seen sports played before?
Sports fans out there, the new souped up Transformers are out. In Pimp Daddy version, Puff Daddy, and Smoke That Moon Papa.
Seriously, guys.